Oh man. I gotta stretch it out. Stretch it out. That feels better. It's quiet for about a year now, and life happens. But don't worry, we're back in it. So about, I don't know, a little while ago, I put a post out on the community page on my channel. So if you don't follow the channel, you need to make sure you do that so you can see those community posts. And I put a poll out. I said, you know, a new Fiat is coming to the channel. What do you think it is? And so I put a 124, an X19, a Fiat 850, and another one that says, who cares what it is? We're just happy there's another project coming. So what we have coming is right through this door in a matter of 5 minutes. It should be here. And so last minute guesses, no cheating, of what it's going to be down in the comments, but I'm excited to get a new Fiat to the channel. We have a lot of new great things to help us out with the content. Great new camera. I don't know if you can tell, the quality's a lot better. We also have a microphone, so you actually hear what the heck I'm saying. So that's going to make a big difference as well. So we're excited. This car's going to be here just a couple more minutes. We're going to get it offloaded, and it comes with a truckload of parts, and I'm not even kidding, a truckload of parts. So I'm super excited to show you guys what this is. Last minute guesses down in the comments. Let's get set up so it arrives in just a minute.
A few moments later.
All right, so the car should be here any second. They just called me. They're around the corner. Ah, there it is. Final guesses. Well, there she is. Did you guys guess a Fiat 850? Because that's exactly what it is. This is actually the exact car that started the YouTube channel like over 5 years ago. And I've really had an itch to get another one, and this is a great project. The guy I'm buying it from, Tony, he's been working on this for years, and he just kind of got behind on it, and he's really dying to drive it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing all put together and assembled so that he can actually enjoy it and have some time to drive it. But let's get this thing offloaded. I'll show you guys all the parts that are coming with it and give you a good walk around of this great project. We're gonna get started here on the channel. All right, so here is all the stuff that we need to go through. We've got wheels and tires, like a whole nother set. We've got all the engine components, electrical. We've got all of our documentation, even a snack while we work on the car. But we've got exhaust, we've got a new radiator that's been re-cored. We've got to clean out our oil pan. And look at this. This is what really makes the difference. Badges for the front, labeled. We've got rear hatch cover clips. We've got, what are these? More labeled bolts. Oil pan. I mean, this is all just cam bolts. New thermostat. We've got valve cover. We've got trans mount. I mean, everything is literally labeled in here, and it's amazing. He did a great job. Even in here, what are these? Transaxle boot bolts. I mean, flywheels here. We've got, put this out of our way here. That's all the receipts and everything are in there. I'll go through those in a minute. Our radiator has been re-cored. So this is literally a brand new radiator, completely gone through, fresh painted. This is gonna be engine parts in here. We've got the fan shroud cover. We've got, looks like cans of fuses and lights, the overflow bottle. Looks like some radiator hoses. In here we've got bearing pieces, the shock for over by the gas tank. These are the original pistons, which we're not going to be using, and I'll show you that. The camshaft is in there. Looks like it's got the backing plates for the water jackets. We've got more and more. Oh, that's one sealed up. We're not going to open that one. We've got more engine stuff in here. Looks like a charcoal canister, the breather, alternator, the CV axles, water pump, the fan. We might upgrade to an electric fan, to be honest. We even have a core battery. That's how together we are. There's more in here, and that's just what's on the pallet, not including what is all over here. So we have seats, we have the interior pieces, replacement seat covers, we've got trim, we've got door seals, we've got the books, we've got a full engine gasket kit, which was bought over in Europe and shipped over here. And this is our engine block, completely machined. This thing was completely gone through, cored. It was bored, so it does have slightly bigger pistons, which are in probably this bottom box down here. So we have new pistons, new rings, new bearings. The cylinder head is probably in this box here. The cylinder head completely gone through, valve job, cleaned, decked, everything. Absolutely beautiful job done on that. We have all of our body panels. We have both doors. The doors have already been painted, so we don't have to worry about that, at least for now. The rear deck, the cover, the intermediate plate, the convertible top cover, the rear deck, the other door, the gas tank, completely gone through, completely sealed, ready to go. The transmission went through a transmission shop. I have all the receipts, completely rebuilt transmission. The convertible top desperately needs help. We might send this out for some blasting to get all the stuff off of it, but we're not gonna worry about the top till like the very end. We have front and back bumpers, the luggage rack. We've got all the door cards for the inside, the rear door cards. We've got bezels and headlights. We've got marker lights, extra trim. We even have sheet metal to fix some of the metal that's in the car. We've got, what else have we got here? What's in here? This is, oh, more engine parts. So a spare carburetor. We've got clutch cover assemblies, the valve covers. We've got the rocker assembly. We've got the distributor. I mean, literally we have the entire car all right here. So now we can go look at the car itself. So I don't know if I stated at the beginning, but this is a 72. So part of why it has the bumpers that are curved. But he started getting a lot of body work done on it. That's why the doors were done and painted. That's why the doors are not on it. But you can see that original red color. I can't remember what the name of that color was, but it's the factory color. You can see it through the whole thing. The harness and everything is in here. Old fuel lines are in here. We're gonna need to make sure we get rid of those. But overall, back here, super solid, just one little hole that's a little odd. We might be able to bang that back and just put a grommet in there to plug that. Super good on this side as well. Not a lot of dents and dings. That's what has really drawn me to it. There's just a couple patches we need to do down here in the super common. The water and stuff rests right in this pocket and just absolutely rots that out. The weather stripping section needs to be done. He already started to cut out a little section to weld it, so we'll need to do that. But good access to vacuum out all of the little pieces in there. A little bit here for the drain holes, of course, super common spot on both of these sides need to be done. Not anything super crazy. We'll probably just treat it and move on with our life. And then of course down here where the clutch foot rests, your brake and gas pedal foot, and then in that corner there, just a little tiny hole here, but otherwise up in the well looks just fine. And then the other door weather seal has some stuff that needs to get done as well. But the dash is in it, all the gauges, we have the key, we have a spare steering wheel, has a cassette player. There is a little bit of stuff up in the hood space that needs to be done. We need to clean this out, of course. Probably pull those, get that all cleaned out, blow all of this out of here. Typical spot, of course, is going to be the battery tray. That one needs to get repaired. Just a little bit there as well, just a couple pinholes here and there. So not anything super crazy, but as we look at the body, it is just completely solid. There's just a little dent right there, which we might be able to get from the inside. That dent there, might be able to get that from the inside. But overall, super, super clean and really good shape and a great base to build a car. Now, I'm not looking for a show car. That's not what I'm doing here. You guys know me, you know the channel. I just want to be able to build something, drive it, and enjoy it for a while. And this is exactly what that's going to be. We'll do a little bit of repair on the rust that needs it. And you may not like all the way that I'm going to do some of these repairs. and that's just kind of how it goes. I want to drive it, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be spending, you know, months and months on dent repair with what little dents we have and rust repair. I'm going to treat it. I'm going to fill it with some fiberglass reinforced filler with metal in it, so it's really strong. These are not structural points. Of course, we still need to get under the car, but I do have pictures from the owner before I bought it showing the underside of the car, and those X frames that really support these cars is all there in really good shape. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to roll this over to the wash bay section, and we're going to clean this up. But first, I need to get all of these parts that we went through onto pallets and out of the floor space so that it's not blocking everybody's way. So we're going to get that cleaned up, put away, and then we're going to roll this over and clean it up and see what it looks like underneath all of that dust.
1 hour later.
All right, so we're going to get this thing into the wash bay, and we're going to power wash it, get some soap on it, kind of just rinse it off and rinse it down because it's pretty nasty from sitting in a garage for the past like 2 years, on top of like the 10 years it was sitting before then. I just don't know if, do you think the handbrake works? That's a no. I need a brush. How about a brush? That might work. All right, brush for the win. All right, so let's get some soap and water on this thing. It'll be good for all the wires too, so I can actually see the wire colors. Just start blasting it all to get a lot of the mess out. So we're gonna put you guys on a time lapse, get a lot of this loose stuff out like this, and then we'll start blasting, getting it clean. All right, so that wasn't super beneficial, I guess, but we did get it all nice and clean. So we're gonna let this drip dry for a while. I think this is just where we're gonna cap the video. This is just kind of a little bit of a teaser, new project, super exciting to start building this thing back together. I wanted to get it pretty clean because the worst part is when you're working on a project and your hands get dirty with everything you touch, and then that dirt transfers to everything else and on the tools, and just, oh, it's an absolute headache. So I think we're just gonna let this dry for a few days. We're gonna let it do its thing. We'll take a leaf blower and just blow off all the loose water, make sure there's no pockets of water just sitting there. And then we'll probably come through with a vacuum too. We have plans to pull the dash. I've already reached out to an upholstery person to have the seats and the door cards redone. So that'll be out and getting done while we're doing some of the small stuff with the body. Again, I think we're gonna shoot for a Rust-Oleum paint job. It's a tried and true. Everything is already off of it, which makes it a little bit easier, and we can do that, and we can do all the other body panels separately from this, and they don't all have to be at the same time, which is nice. We might get like a gallon of it, so it's at least the same pigment, so we don't have any differences over smaller cans. But anyway, we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna push this out of here, get our mess cleaned up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing really, really helps the channel, so please make sure you continue to do that. Make sure you guys are following us on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We post a lot on Instagram, a lot of behind the scenes. So make sure you guys are doing that because we wanna share all that good news with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see ya.